Right, welcome back. Quick little overview on this figure from Kaustic plastic, called William, Scottish Highlander, and obviously it's William Wallace in the film Braveheart, and there's a couple of different looks you can go for with this figure. It's wearing this kind of blue purpley tartan. You've also got this darker brown one I think he wears later on in the film, and a lot of other figures seem to be going with that look. So I think the face paint look is not accurate for this tartan, but also comes with this head sculpt, which is probably from one of the battles earlier on in the film. The head sculpts look like they're identical to me, just obviously the hair and the face paint. Let's see if I can show it. Not so keen on this one. See if we can. Yeah, don't really capture Mel Gibson. The hair sort of billowing out at the back doesn't look great. This looks much better, even though I say it's the same sculpt. Just the paint really sells the image. It's obvious who it is. So the sculpt is probably about 90%, and just want to run through the figure quickly, show you what it comes with, give you my initial thoughts. Got it, was it yesterday or the day before? Got to thank Chris Gordon again for an amazing deal. I know there's one on eBay at the moment, and these ain't cheap, but I've got an amazing deal. I'm not going to tell you how much, just in case I ever have to sell it. I wasn't really that interested in getting the figure, this character. Obviously there's been the famous one that we can't mention the name of, but everybody knows, and all that rubbish. Way overpriced. So I've been watching a few reviews on that figure from Anthony Hansen, Latoya, or whatever he's called. Very funny review. I've watched that a few times in the past. And then NED's review on the imo.Not figure. And the sculpt is very good on that one, but I think I agree with Nenny when he says it looks like they've reused the Lethal Weapon sculpt they did, and it doesn't look very accurate to the age of Mel Gibson at that time when he done the film Braveheart. This one's more accurate, it looks older. So if you can compare it like side by side, depends on the angle. That looks terrible. Looking down, looks terrible through the viewfinder, but as I'm looking at it, it's pretty rank actually. I'm not going to bullshit. It's pretty hideous. The eyes look too piggyfied or something. I don't know. Must be the paint or something, because it looks a lot better on this one. Don't know what it is. Anyway, you get that. But yeah, it does look like an older Mel Gibson. And this is the deluxe version, so you get the painted head. I think the regular, you just got this, and you got I've got the box here. you got that fella there. Obviously you get the deluxe with this version, head sculpt with this version. Now it's a good figure, very good figure. I'll show you what it comes with. It comes with 2 sets of arms that you can interchange. These are single bend elbows, and the ones he's got on a double bend. And it comes with this couple of hands, a couple here, a couple there, a couple there. So you got 1, 2, 3, and a pair on him, 4 pairs of hands. It comes with this sort of like pick, axe type weapon, very nice. That's metal and wood, very well done. This club hammer is very nicely done. That's weighty. That's metal and metal and wood as well. The shield, it's got like a suede lining to it. Feels like wood. It's probably plastic, but you can see all the detail in the back there. It's quite nice. It's like all the screws and nails. It looks like wood. It might actually be wood. I'm not sure. I have to try chip it and see if it flakes away. Yeah, it probably is wood. So, what else did it come with? Obviously the broadsword at the back, and that is metal. It's so heavy it's pulling the figure out of balance. So you see, it's not really helping. It's a nice sword. Comes with. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I should do this another time and give you some better looks at it, get it on a turntable. But I just wanted to give you my initial thoughts. The strap for holding the sword, sort of tunic underneath, it's the tablecloth kilt, really nice suede boots with tartan wrappings and rope or twine effect, nice stand. I'll show you the details on the back. Now one of the niggles of this, there's a lot of these little rivet things only stick on, a lot of them have fell off. Easy to replace, not a major deal. This gauntlet is kind of suede effect. Nice work with all the buckles. These are just plastic. Nice buckles in the back. Really nice detailed hair sculpt. I'm not too keen on the other one. Strap's kind of like a faux leather. This is, yeah, like a pleather and stuff, so that's all good. Hands are nice and pliable, easy to get them to grip the weapons and stuff. Belt looks nice, it's got a bit of weathering to it, nice buckle on it. And that's it really, there's not a lot else to say. But my thoughts about the Iron Mini Me one and this one. When that one come out, I know people were going crazy over it, and the head sculpt and proper gushing over it. And I think, you know, from watching Lenny D's video, I don't really keep up to date on the prices, but for the regular version with head sculpt, I think it was like and something else he got with it that wasn't included originally. What was it? The shield? No. The sword? I don't know. But he paid about $600 for some sort of upgrade. and it comes with a plastic sword. This comes with a metal sword. If you wanted the deluxe version with the imo.Me, you had to spend extra money for weapons, and this leather strap was like $150, and shield was probably another whatever, and you'd probably be ended up paying well over $1,000 for the deluxe version with neutral sculpt and screaming sculpt and bloody sculpt and whatever. Now I won't tell you how much I paid for this because as I say, I got a really good deal. I might have to sell it, and you know, I'm not a massive fan of Braveheart. I do want to have. I probably will keep it. I want to have like a diverse sort of range of characters, and it is a film that I do like and I've seen many times, even though I went to look for it in my collection. I haven't got it, so I'm going to have to pop out and pick that up to study what's what. I'm pretty sure he wears the brown tartan at the end film with this head sculpt from pictures, so I'll probably swap that out, dirty it up a bit. I mean, the body is really good on this. You can see, let's have a look up your skirt. You can see, look, the body is really nicely painted, nice shading going on. Another thing that people were upset about with the imo.Me one, and plus it had sculpted boots. These are really nice fabric, a lot of work's gone into them. Now, I'm not saying if you've got the imo.Me one this is so much better, but for me personally it is, because it was so cheap, and you know, I've only got like a passing interest in the film. It's a cool character, it's a cool film. I liked Patrick McGowan's performance in that film. I thought Mel Gibson was alright, even though his accent was a bit dodgy in places. I did like when the king threw the young prince out the window, or what was the gay lover it was. That was quite funny. Yeah, some good moments in that film. A bit long, but it's a good story, even though it's probably a little bit far-fetched. Yeah, it's a cool thing to have in the collection. Is it a classic film? Well, it's on plenty. It's on every Christmas. It'll be on again probably, and you know, you can dip in and out of the film, and it's an enjoyable watch. So yeah, I'm happy to have it. Really happy. So big thanks to Chris. Had a lot of trouble getting the figure to me, but top guy. One of those things wasn't intentional on his part. It was just one of those things. I'm not going to go into it, but I got both the figures. Got Rambo, got this, and couldn't be happier. So yeah, if you are thinking of getting this figure, I'd say go for it if you can get it for what I got it for. Definitely get it. If you can get it for around 150, I think it's worth that. If you can get it for any less, then you're getting a good deal. There's one on eBay at the moment for about 200. I think that's a bit high, but it does come with a lot. The shield is very nice, the hammer's very nice, the pickaxe is nice, the sword is good, it's metal. I know a lot of people were getting the full metal swords, and God knows how much they paid just for a sword. So if you factor that in, somebody's selling one of these sculpts for 25, and that's sculpt for 30. So you add it up, a body, custom outfit. I mean, this thing feels thick, feels sturdy. I think people like some custom makers are having a laugh with their prices, but I ain't hating. You know, I just think, I don't know, I mean, if you want to have the figure and you want to spend $1,000, $2,000, whatever, that's fine. But not all of us can afford that. And I don't know, I just think some of it's a bit overrated for what you get. I don't think you're getting good value for your money with some of these high-end customs. I don't even think they're that high-end. I think this is just as good value. The body's good, the materials are good, the sculpt is on par with the imo.Not one. You might disagree. I've looked at plenty of pictures and videos, and I think the Screaming sculpt is on par with the Screaming sculpt. The neutral sculpt by them is good. It's definite good likeness of Mel Gibson, but like Nelly D said, it looks like a younger one that they used from one of their older projects, the Lethal Weapon. So I think they cut corners a little bit there. They used a shit body, plastic sword, overcharged on accessories. I think they took the piss a bit. Well, they still are. But you keep buying it, or people keep buying it, and they'll keep getting away with it. I think just bide your time. Something like this will pop up for half the price, or a third, or maybe a quarter of the price, and in my opinion, a lot better. So take it or leave it. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it as I see it. So that's me, and this is Willie, and I might come back with some weathering and change out the tartan, and maybe I'll make a little base for him, or a little diorama. The base it comes with is quite nice, but it's a bit boring, so I might do something else with that. So that's it. Take it easy. Thanks for watching if you've lasted this long.